favor? If you could come on camera, that'd be great. But like, if you're not, I'm just going to drop you down. Yeah, perfect, bro. Big up Akumo. Let's now get into the actual decisions. What came first, the penalty, or the penalty came first, right? So I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna show you guys this. You guys tell me if you think this was a penalty, because yes, he doesn't make a play on the ball. He doesn't make a play on the ball, but this is Cedric right there. Can you see the frame? That's Cedric right there, and that's Son. In my opinion, it looks like Cedric is pushing Son from the back, and if he is, then deservedly so is a penalty. But when I actually watch the full video play through, you can see that Son is actually jumping, and there's no contact between him and Cedric. So from my perspective, this was a soft call, and this was never a penalty, but they still gave it. So what are you gonna do? Well, you guys let me know what you guys think. Was this a penalty? Because I was fuming, and I thought this referee completely lost his head when he gave that penalty.
Hometown decision, bro. Hometown decision. You can see it's a hometown. The crowd were cheering at the back.
Can you guys hear me or no?
Yeah, we can. Yes, we can.
Oh, we lost you, Saracen.
Saracen was going on.
Yeah, we lost you, bro. Come back.
Okay.
Yeah, home decision, bro. The crowd were cheering. It was a massive crowd. The referee felt under pressure and he bottled it, bro. Like 9 times out of 10, that happens every single week in the Premiership. Every week, yeah? And it was never given it. This guy in such a big game. It's not a small game, bro. If we'd won this, we'd be in the Champions League and all the Arteta haters would shut their mouth, yeah? But this is a big game, yeah? What happened? This referee bottled it and fell for Tottenham pressure as well. I'm so disappointed, bro. This is why we've got the shittest English referees. The English referees are just completely and utterly shit, bro.
Did anybody feel like it was a penalty?
I can see why the referee gave it, because I think if you look at the penalty we got against Man United fans could say that was a bit soft.
No, but the difference between the penalty against Manchester United and the difference between this is we ended up going on to score a goal, which was ruled offside, and then they ended up giving it because the guy literally jumped into him. This one, the guy literally jumped out of Cedric's way, trying to jump and get a header.
All I'm saying is I think it's a home decision. The pressure's on, and I think you only get those if you got the home side, and that's why I think that's what's happened. I don't think it's not obvious, but I can see why the referee gave it.
Okay, people are saying stop. Can you just stop making excuses? The referee. Listen, we're discussing the game and we're talking about that moment of that game. We're talking about.
It's an analysis show, bro. It's an analysis show. Tell the people we're analyzing the game.
When we talk about the players, we'll talk about the players. Right now, we're talking about the refs.
Exactly.
What's good, Tommy?
I'm all right, man. But guys, stop blaming the ref. We wasn't good enough tonight. Why you not keep blaming the ref, man?
We're just trying to analyze the game. We're just trying to analyze it. That's all. We're just trying to dissect
the referee.
The ref, man. But which means we weren't good enough tonight. Holding's a clown. People keep gassing up these players. He's shit, bro. You're gassing up Holding.
No, this is why we're going to become reactionary. Holding's been absolutely, terrific in the last couple of games. It's just this game, he lost his head. It happens. I think what happens, my theory is that he played the occasions. He got too pumped up. I think if this wasn't a North London derby, we win this game. I think we got caught up in the emotion.
Let's talk about Rob.
We didn't need to win. We only needed a draw, mate. We didn't need to win.
Guys, Rob Holding, is he to blame for today's loss? Is he to blame for getting sent off?
Yes.
Yeah. I blame him.
I would say that. I'll say that. Because he's an experienced player. But
if the referee doesn't have a nightmare.
It's not the referee that having a nightmare. I think
nobody's talking about Rob Holding. We come back and have and win 2-1. Nobody's talking about Rob Holding right now. People are probably bigging up Rob Holding, saying Rob Holding has been incredible throughout this stretch. The referee had a nightmare and it affected the game 1,000%.
Okay, let me know, guys. I genuinely want to know. But first things first, people continue to hit that like button, continue to hit that subscribe button, and let's talk about this game. We got someone here saying it's a lack of experience is costing us. Shocking was Rob Holding was shocking. You know something, guys? Rob Holding might have been shocking, but Son should have been sent off. What do you guys think about that? Son should have been sent off. Son,
I think that's a bit harsh.
No, I don't think he should be sent off. Rob Holdings keep on grabbing him. What do you expect Son to do, man?
Guys, Son elbowed him in the face. Why are we protecting Son?
Have you got anything from Twitter, Egal?
Look at this. Son elbows him in the face.
It's the exact reason Rob Holding got sent off. Son did twice, where Rob Holding did once, and Rob got sent off.
Son elbowed him in the
angle.
face.
There was another angle. And then he turned around and he did it again when he was on the floor as well.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but like you can see, he literally winds up. And look, he winds up and elbows him.
Bang, bang, bang.
Like, you see that?
True. Yeah,
that's clear, bro.
I personally think we could stop this whole thing right there and just be like, you know what? The referee was terrible, and every 50-50 call went their way.
This is where
it did.
Every single one.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they wanted today as well. And there was other things that happened. But like I said, let's not lose heart. Like I said, we had the insurance policy in terms of the 4-point cushions. We've lost that now. I know it's 1 point, but the game's still on our hand. So let's focus on what we can do forward. You see.
You know what? Yeah, we were lucky. We were lucky we didn't lose. We were lucky it wasn't 5 or 6 because it could have been 5 or 6 tonight. We were lucky it wasn't 5 or 6, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
I just want to end this off by saying Paul Tierney is an absolute disgrace, and he messed this game up. He had no control of the game, and he's the main reason why we went down to the first goal. He's the main reason why we went down to 10 men. The rest of the game is on us. When we have 10 men, when we're 10 men down, you have to shut up shop. You have to play defensive football, and you have to try to get out of there with whatever you can do. I feel like we didn't do a good job managing the game from there on.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. I
am going to give the player stick now, as much as I am also going to give the manager stick. But I personally don't think what happened on the pitches on Mikel Arteta. I think the lineup is where Arteta made the mistake. So if we're going to talk about Arteta, let's talk about him now.
But when you said the lineup, I mean, what would you say? I mean, like I said, you don't. They're always the saying goes, "Don't change a winning team." So we can't play hindsight 2020.
Let's talk about Arteta though. Do you feel like Arteta could have done something different? I think he should have put Tomiyasu on the side where Son was.
Possibly changing the fullback position. I would agree with you on that, but not the starting lineup in terms of the players, but maybe swapping Tomiyasu and Cedric. Possibly.
Think about where our goals came from. Came from. You have one goal that came from Tomiyasu's side, and another.
Yo, bro, it's just one game, bro. You're losing your head after one game. We got 2 games left.
Go ahead, Marina. Yeah.
No.
Yes, exactly. We're being reactionary, and you have to remember, before the sending off, we were actually playing well. We're controlling the game. It's not. See, this is the way we have it. Like I said,
no, I just joined right now, but I'm assuming you guys already talked about the penalty. In my opinion, that was not a penalty. That was very soft. You know, football has become a very soft game. And I'm going to say this. If this was the other way around and that was one of our players in the box, like that with the handball situation, it didn't even look like the shoulder touched him or whatever they were claiming, right? It didn't even go to VAR. What's the point of VAR if you're not going to fucking use it? That's one thing. Second thing is, that was very soft. There's no way in hell that's a penalty. Okay, and after that penalty, that changed the game. The second thing, Rob Holding was warned. This guy lost his head today in a North London derby.
I think, like I said,
that's why you gas him up.
1 second, Tommy. Let my guy go. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like I said, to answer your question, who's to blame? In terms of, I think this is a combination of both. In terms of before the sending off, it was definitely Rob Holding, because he stupidly got sent off, in my opinion. But Arteta should have managed the game better and said, okay, let's do Atletico Madrid. Shut up shop, get to half-time 1-0 down, then we can play the second half, you see, on that one. And I think, but then again, at the same time, this is why contact is